In 1996, the Olympic torch was on its way to the Olympics in Atlanta that year. And I took the flame up on the stage and lit the column. It was one of the most exciting times of my life, naturally, coming from a small town like Rosedale, Mississippi. When I was in Mexico City, I was nervous, but once we got on the track, you just kind of blot out the crowd and just focus on the incoming runner. I was third leg. Once I handed off to the fourth leg, then we were home free. The stick didn't have to be passed anymore. And I was real excited. I was running behind. And once we got on the podium, that was a very overwhelming, I felt a overwhelming feeling of patriotism. And every time I hear the national anthem being played, I just get that chill, that feeling that I had on the podium. Back in Mexico City in 1968, we set an American record, an Olympic record, a world record. I only ran track 2 years in high school, and I made the 68 Olympic team. So I was virtually an unknown. The barriers that I had to overcome, there were no women track programs on the collegiate level when I graduated high school. The nearest one was at Tennessee State. But the coach didn't like girls from Mississippi, and he didn't like short girls. I didn't get a scholarship, so I thought my track career was over. So I went to Alcorn. So I just went, and the coach, he gave me a chance to come out and train with the men team. So I trained with the men team. I was just competing individually. And that's how I made the Olympic team. To me, that was the biggest barrier to overcome. I made 2 Olympics, the 68 Olympics as a freshman and the 72 Olympics as my senior year. I remember in 1968, I was on my way from a track meet when Dr. King was assassinated. No, but we just didn't let that stop us. We were determined to speak out against it, because in 1968, that's when Tommy Smith and John Carlos, when they were on the podium in the 68 Olympics, and they raised a fist. You know, everybody was protesting in their own individual ways. I ended my track career in 1980. I just tell all young people to find your God-given talent. Mine was running, or whether it's singing, dancing, running, or whatever. And that will be your gold medal when you reach perfection in your area. And just let them know that even though they are from a small town, maybe a broken home, there's nothing small or broken about the talent that God gave them.